ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the stream. It is daytime. What day is it? Someone tell me what day it is. We're cooking, so it must be Thursday. It is a nice day outside, interestingly, after all the rain we've had. So, great day to be in the kitchen. Today, what do we got? We've updated nothing since last night because, going to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and starting stream again at 10 really didn't. No real time to do anything in there. So today we'll be cooking cheesy chicken pasta bake. Was meant to be miso, but turns out that we can't. Getting some of the requisite seaweed is more difficult than I expected. There's nori seaweed everywhere for making sushi. That's everywhere. I'm gonna have to find all my gear for making that too in the future. So yeah, the something dark side. So next week will be hopefully we will be making the the soup. Oh my god, brain. My brain is fried. So we'll be doing that next week. This week we'll be doing the cheesy chicken pasta bake, which is, did I turn the sound back on? Yes, I did turn the sound back on. Oh, paranoia, I tell you, gotta love it. So, without much ado whatsoever, we will get going. The Twitch safe, royalty-free, no copyright music by Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. Go check them out at on YouTube, White Bat Audio on YouTube. Is that going to be loud enough? That would be yes. All right, so we've got that going. White man dancing. Look out. Right, so pasta bake. So we are going to start. I love this stuff. Okay, so the Collatio Casaris. Just the taste of it is enormous. So we're using that for the pasta bake. Didn't sound quite explodey. Just explode. Throw in a pinch of salt, and then we'll cook that. So we're not going to cook it quite long enough, quite as long as it says on the packet. We're going to go a little bit shorter. It says 10 to 12 minutes. We'll probably put it in for about 9. Issa says hi. What? What? No, she just wants more food. She had breakfast like literally an hour ago. She had breakfast. And now she's come tear-assing in here screaming for more food. Hey? Looking for more food, aren't you? Hey? Alright. She's going to be annoying, so I'm going to go give her some munchies. Get out of the way so I can. Right, so death and starvation is now sated for the next 10 minutes. That cat, I tell you. Alright, so going to bring that up to the boil. And while we're doing that, we're going to be doing some other things. Like chopping up the bacon. About to open the bacon. I've got no chopping board. I've got no knife. I've just... It's going to be a good day. It's definitely going to be a good day. Now, that said, I may have a line on the new camera. That is, I'm going to finally get the second camera. Which would be nice. So, we are using the Adelaide Hills Fine Food Wood Smoked Roasted Bacon. What we're using for our bacon today. And there are 6 rashers that I'm going to take the rind off of and use elsewhere. Now, so taking the rind, and I will slap that into a bag. What? Oh well, no. You've already had 3 breakfasts. You don't get more breakfasts. There we go. We have a rind bag in the freezer. Boink. And then we will chop those up in a minute so that we can give them the light cooking. So that we can throw them in the pasta bake. So really it's cheesy, chickeny, bacony pasta bake. I can live with that. Got Issa sitting right down there. She's sitting there looking up at me, trying to Jedi mind trick me into giving her more food. What? Fortunately with her, we haven't had any problem with her getting up on the counter. He says out loud. But this is fortunate. Alright. You want some chewing? There you go. Chew on that. How you doing, Cap? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Yes, this is an SCA shirt from the ancient Grecian reign of Lilavati and Ariston. I know that doesn't mean a lot, but yes, it's SCA shirt. Ooh, struggling? Is that meant to be struggling? It means you want one. Yeah, they don't make them anymore. They make a certain run of these, and then they're done. So why are you struggling, Cap? Tell me you at least went to bed and got a nap yesterday. Oh no, it doesn't change the fact that I love it and covered it over you. Excellent. Well, if they ever do a rerun, I'll get you one. There we go. Ton of bacon. Dude, today's been a day. I did sleep, just need more. Okay, as long as you slept. That's a start. I could use some more sleep myself. So what's been going on, Cap? What happened? Back to old people. Oh, you know, still got to deal with the basement debacle. Well, yes. Yes. Now, you were saying yesterday that it was caca water. So is it caca in the fact that it's water that's not meant to be there, or water that's overflowed from the sewage? And Cap, then just super drain, and now my emotions are all over the place. Yeah, fair. Oh, ooh, it's sewage. Right. Ah. It's that sort of caca. I still got to get the rest of it out. Can't flush, can't shower. Oh no. That's horrid. Yeah, it occurred to me after the stream that the caca water may have been not just that it was crappy water. So what have I missed? No, not that can. Good. Just going to adjust the camera a little bit. There we go, that's better. Right. Yeah, they're coming in tomorrow between 12 and 4. I work at 4, so hopefully they get here early. Yeah, right. So I assume CMC is also at work at that time? So at this point, I'm just warming through the bacon. I don't want to cook it. I just want to start it on its way because it's going to go into the pasta. It's going to get baked anyway, so. So at the moment, I'm just starting the process off a little bit. He works days, I'm on nights. He's actually doing the office for me because I need sleep for tomorrow. Yeah, that's fair. Today we are making cheesy chicken bacon pasta bake. Right, that's starting to look pretty good. I'm going to rip that out. And bacon. I'm not going to bother deglazing that because I'm about to throw some chicken in. With the pesto? No with the pesto. Not for this one. Chicken. Using the Lilydale free range chicken. You're going to get that wobbling a bit. Alright, that's nearly done. Now, I'm using my scissors to open the plastic because it drives me insane when people use a knife that use their sharp whoa, that when they use their sharp kitchen knives to cut plastic. That's insane. You've been to Lilydale? Okay. And what did you discover there, Cap? Clean this up a little bit. What is going on there? Lots of cats. Okay. Lots of cats. I'm not sure I want to ask. Get off. Cats are going to like that. So I don't actually need to look over my shoulder to check the water. I can just look up. So at the moment I've got the 3 chicken breasts, and I'm just cutting them up into little chunks that we'll throw in the fry pan in a minute. Now I'm going for kind of bite-sized. You know, get a nice bite of chicken while you're at it. And there's the Ziggy. Straight in, ready for a chicken. Whoop. Starting to try to get away from me. Yeah, I've got to see how your cam is set up again, because I have no overhang in my kitchen over the stove. Aha! Yeah. So, if I turn it off just a sec, so you can see that that's where it is. That's where the camera is. It sits on this glass bit, clamps on, and then it's actually almost under the range hood itself, and it just points down. You can see the cable wandering off. That goes to an extension cord around behind the computer. Ta-da! Right, that's looking pretty good. Alright, what's going on? What's going on, chicken? What are we doing? Cutting you down the middle. Whoop. There we go. Alright, if we do this, we're never getting rid of Z. Teeny beetle is chicken scraps. Because who knew cats like chickens? Alright, that's looking good. No, Ziggy, that's all you're getting for now. Oh, so I'll have to see what I can do about that. Yeah. Alright. Skizzors. Pasta. spoon. Chickens. Remember how I said I had an Issa? Now I've got a Ziggy. So I'm just taking some of the connective tissue out as I go. Alright, what do we got? Yeah. Yeah, get that tissue out of there. Right. I should have started the stopwatch. Let's go for 8 minutes. Yes, Ziggy, you'll get more later. What is it with cats knowing how to do Jedi mind tricks? So we've got 3 chicken breasts that we're putting in. So this is going to be a hearty meal. Cat's a Sith for sure. Yeah, tend to agree with that one, Cap. So you can probably hear me swapping between knives, which I am. If I want to get really into a fine little detailed bit of work to take something out, like just then I took out a little bit of gristle, I use the smaller knife just to cut around that gristle. Don't necessarily need to, you could probably do it with a bigger knife. I just like doing it with the smaller knife. Pasta bubbling away nicely. chickens. Lilo Dallas multipath. Oops. Meaty, meaty goodness. Why are you being a bugger? And so now we're almost done with the chicken. Pasta's got 2 and a bit minutes left. Get off. No, alright, fine. Alright, you've been good and just ziggy, ziggy, ziggy. There you go. A little bit more chickens for you. That's it. Whew. Yes, that one. Are you starting? Excellent. Chicken being notoriously dry, I'm going to put a bit more oil in this one. Now there's heat. Oops. We've got onion to cut up and do yet. Turn that off. No. Oh wait. Been nice enough. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. Who knew? Just a teeny bit undercooked, which is just where we want it. Points with the knife. Damn, I don't know what's going on with these onions, but they're always really hard to cut. Get my compost bucket. Heat! Right, Cap? Ooh. Okay. Nah, I think it's just, yeah, it's just dirt. I was looking a bit dodged there, but nah, it's just dirt. It's the thing when you buy organic produce. It occasionally contains dirt. Who knew? Alright. So, I'm using a big onion for this one. Because we like onion. Remember, with this sort of stuff, anything you do, you can like mix and match the ingredients to your taste. If you don't like onion, don't put it in. If you would like to have something else in there, then throw it in. Oops. You know, if you like a little bit of onion, do a little bit of onion. Dirt, never heard of it. Right, Cap? Alright. That looks like everything that needs to be chopped up is chopped up. They just open, that just opens. Now we're ready to cook. Pasta. So this is why they say never trust a thin cook. It's because we're meant to be keep eating and tasting and tasting and eating. Right, that's all done. That's good. Now I'll let that heat up a bit. Pull the hair out of my tongue. Ah, I hate that. You just have all the emotes, don't you, Cap? Coffee. Just do coffee. Cap, lol, I'm a thin cook, you can trust me. I don't even know where that saying comes from. I just heard it around over and over again. Ita, Ita, the disembodied hand. I went into my local shopping centre. Well, no, I went to when was that? That would have been Monday. I went into, so that's 4 days ago. I went into a shopping centre where, near where I used to live, and the entire place is just Christmas trees and baubles and tinsel, and I just walked in there and I went, oh my god. Yep. Not even Halloween. It wasn't even Halloween, and Christmas everywhere. There are 12 days in Christmas. None of them are in November. Or, sorry, none of them are in October or November. Cap, they call me Hollow Legs because I eat and it goes nowhere. Yeah, fair, Cap. Yeah, it does my head in. It really does. I'd asked when this happened in someone's stream on Halloween and no one knew. I can't pinpoint what year this started to take hold. 2 years ago. So basically the first COVID Christmas. Is when it really started leaking back in time. I mean, it was, you'd get it sort of like the last week in November leading into, buy your advent calendars for, just 30 days of December and 25 days of December or whatever. So you'd get that, but it didn't really start encroaching back from my memory until COVID. For you, oh, okay, it's been years in America. That would not surprise me, Cam. Not even slightly.
Not even supposed to be December, it feels like.
Yeah. So 2007, wow, okay. Right, so that's coming along nicely. So, cook bacon while pasta is cooking. Heat the oil, low frying pan, add chicken. Add the onion and cook for a further 3 to 4 minutes. Well, we'll throw the onion in anyway. I don't know about this minutes thing, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that was just a salvo fired in passing. Alright. Go, onion, go. Whoops. Forgot the garlic.
You're banned.
I'm banned for forgetting the garlic. Fortunately, I did not forget the garlic. before the part where the garlic is meant to be added. Woot. Nice. Right, that's starting to soften up nicely. Alright, where's my mezzaluna? So now that we have the crushed garlic ready to go, right, ow, 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 ow. Oh, must have a cut on my finger because the garlic got in there and. Ooh. I know, Kat. I know. It's okay. This is when the garlic is meant to go in, so it's fine. It's got the pox. Hang on. Can you see that? Got the pepper in there. Ooh, that pepper smell. Okay. We have. Good, wouldn't want any vampire to catch you lacking. Right? Salt and pepper, garlic, tomato puree. Put in some of this. It says puree, but I'm using the tomato paste instead of puree. So the one puree I could buy was, it says a tablespoon of puree, so I'm going to put in half a tablespoon of paste. I'll fix that up later. Oh, I'll fix it up now. Uh-oh. Hey, there we go. All right, so stirring. Turn that down a bit. I'm going a bit slower than I perhaps should. Yep, there you go, Zeke. That bit's for you. No one will ever know. Shh. Putting in a sprinkle of oregano. that. Sprinkle of thyme. When I say sprinkle, I'm probably half a teaspoon. Alright, look at that. That's starting to look pretty good. So, I've never made this before, so that looks and smells amazing. So, I'm going to go with noms. Seeing I'm monopolizing the kitchen right now, kind of have to make morning cuppas for people. What?
And
Yeah.
you see me?
No, it's all about there. So you're fine.
I won't hold you all. There's no juice there. I can't do it though.
All right, fine. Hang on. It's what you get when you monopolize the kitchen.
Too much. Doesn't matter. Go with it.
All right. Got to call my team lead. Yeah, no worries, Cap. Yeah. Well, there goes the recipe. I've just spilled coffee all over it. Whoop, look out, Lee. I dropped a little bit of chicken. There was a vacuum cleaner there.
Of course. If you enough chicken.
Uh-huh.
Is there any more chicken, darling?
I assume you've got coffee. All right. Oh, that smells awesome. Right. Have the onion, salt, pepper, oregano, thyme, stir, yep. Tomatoes.
Ah, shit.
What?
Okay.
Ah.
I will be back about 3-ish. Where are my keys?
I don't know.
Shit.
I haven't seen them at all.
Oh shit. Shit. I'm running late. Shit. Carl, have you seen my keys? Oh, these are my keys. Shit. Where's my fucking keys gone?
Yes, you do. Did you leave them in the ignition?
No, the car beats if I do that.
Oh, alright.
And I'm supposed to be there in like 25 minutes.
Slight emergency, I'll be back. And we're back. Crisis averted. Yay! Right, so now that we've got that done, we are going to let that, oh, we need the cream. All right, cream. Don't know why we're putting cream in it, but we are. 120 ml of cream. Lick the bowl. It's just cream in my beard. Sweet. Alright, just scraping that bit of onion back down into the middle of it all. Alright, well, that looks interesting. Here we go. So we're going to need cheese and mozzarella. Come on. Now it's all stuck together a little bit, as you can see. But as soon as it hits the fluid, that's going to help break it up. Gooey! So now I'm just going to get a good coating of the pasta. You can see like here, it's starting to get a nice coating of it. Here, not yet. And now we should probably preheat the oven. Nom nom nom. Taking that one out because we just don't need it. So in a minute, once that's heated up, we'll transfer all of this into the transfer all of that into a baking dish. Here's one I prepared earlier. And we'll throw it in the oven. So we're going to put in, that's just regular tasty. Let's do extra tasty. So we have the mainland extra tasty 18-year-old cheese. Pretty sure this is a product of New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand cheese packed in Australia. So but yeah, these guys do some really nice cheese. Okay, back once again, something I could not do. Oh no, the mainland. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to grate a heap of this. We're also going to grate a heap of mozzarella and use that as a topping for the whole thing. Grating. Well, if I'm going to do some grating, I probably need a grater. Alright, here we go. Grating the cheese. How much cheese do you reckon we should use? I think we should use all of it, but you know, maybe that's just me. Ow. Just grated my thumb. Bloody hate it. We have ads. Go away. Alright. Alright. Cheesy goodness. And the crumbly bits over the edge, well, you know, crumbly bits. Right, we do not want you boiling, so you can stop it. Yeah, hey! More crumbly cheese. Oh no, the cheese is crumbling. I'm going to have to eat it. No. Yeah, it is a good jam, Cap. Alright, bugger it. We're using the whole thing. This is a really good cheese. Alright. Here we go. Cheese everywhere. Put that over there. I'm going to mung on that later in the day. It is now later in the day. Wait, what kind is it? Mainland. So it comes from mainland cow of hippos of. No, mainland is just the brand name. It's cow cheese. As far as I know, it's cow cheese. Now we add a whole pile of mozzarella. It's the type of cheese is extra tasty. That's actually the type. Alright, so there we go. I'm probably over cheesing this, but you know, it's a little bit of over cheese between friends. Woohoo! I just completely let go all at once. So I was just sitting there, just letting the cheese melt in my mouth. Nom nom nom. All right. Oh, this is chock-a-block full. Look at that. That's looking good. Alright. Do a layer of tasty. Yeah, good enough. Can't add a little bit more. Should be doing this over in the camera. So there we go. Got that. Now we'll put the mozzarella on. Okay. Don't know why, just, you know. I've gone a little nuts with the cheese. I admit it, I went nuts with the cheese. Alright, so now we throw this in the oven for look, smells delish, eh? It's not me, it's mystery cheese. Oh, extra tasty what? Cheddar, pepper jack, Munster. Oh. I don't know. It's cheddar. It's cheddar. Extra tasty cheddar. See, there you go. Alright, now we throw that in there. We set the alarm for 25 minutes. Yeah. Start at 25 minutes and we're off. Extra tasty mystery cheese. Yeah, cheddar, Cap, cheddar. Oh crap, I'm an idiot. Ah. Right. Ah. Got distracted. And then we do a topping garnish of bacon. Yeah, that should have been mixed in when I mixed everything else in. I am sadness. Cheese is very distracting. See? That makes me sad. Makes me very sad. But at least we got there before it got too far gone. We can live with that, right? All right, so now we get to start tidying up. While that is in the oven. Because cooking in a dirty kitchen, as I've said, is horrible. I don't like it. So yeah, part of the whole cleanup after we finish the stream is to go over there and do the dishes. However, I think a slice of mozzarella is in order. Yeah, me neither. And right now mine is a mess from the takeout. See, but takeout is easy to clean up. Oh no. Oh. Now, I don't know if this thing's been tricked or not. It has. Alright, so here's the thing that not a lot of people know. If you use this sort of stuff, this is just like Glad wrap. But at the end of each tube, there's a little tab that you can push in. what that does is it holds the block in there and it rolls around those tabs. So when you go to pull it out, it's actually anchored inside the box. It's a nice little life hack that every time I tell people about it, they've never heard of it. And yet it is so insanely freaking handy. All right, so how we going? 20 minutes left. It appears to be baking nicely. So I'm going to sit around and continue to eat cheese. While that gets cooked up. It's about to put the gloves away and I'm like, no. Turns out we still need the gloves. Oh, there's Nisa. Nisa. No? How about this bit? You like that bit better? So when another Lego. Purse have tabs? Okay. Quick, bite down. Right? Exactly. When another Lego. Well, we've got 4 weeks left to do, well, this month we have to do the next iron ore smelt. So that's taking priority because then we get 6 months where we're basically not allowed to light a fire. So getting that out of the way, well, getting that done. We've got the new blower, so we'll get that done, and after that, that's when I'll look at doing the next Lego stream. Because then I'm going to have 6 months of not being able to do not being able to do smelts. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. And I also want to get in a couple of, what do you call them? A couple of Assassin's Creed streams. I want to get in a couple of embroidery streams. Yeah, I forgot about the fire bands. Right. They're a big thing in this country. I'm sure that in parts of yours, like California, that was pretty much on fire last year. The entirety of California, as far as that's what it looked like on the news. We burn like that. We have, if big fires get a hold, yeah, in a sunburned country, it's not pretty. Guess I've not caught a Rudd stream. Okay. Yeah, Cali for sure. Also, we have them in Vermont at times. Yeah. Embroidery. Right. Well, I haven't done one yet, but I currently have an embroidery project which I can do. So, well, look. First, I get to try my first poker catch for the day. There we go. But here we fortunately currently have a better, well, a more environmentally friendly government currently. So hopefully things like getting more Indigenous peoples in on backburning and all that sort of stuff, and getting them in, really help getting the elders in who know what they're doing, who've had knowledge of this country and how it works for thousands of years, and some councils at least, and hopefully some more higher ups are starting to get the Indigenous peoples in and talking to them about land care and stuff like that, which is just like, oh, thank God, finally. So yeah, that's hopefully we'll get a bit more of that as we go along through this current term of government. Right, controlled burns were a very big thing to most cultures. Yeah, absolutely. And look, in Australia, stuff that burns comes back to life a lot quicker. It is a lot of native Australian bush is designed to have a quick burn, and that rejuvenates it to grow more, right? There's a plant that grows insanely slowly, like to be a meter tall takes like 80 years. It's huge. But they get to a point where they literally stop growing without fire. And you've got to light them up to help them grow more. So problem is that here it's getting to the point where everything is getting so dry that when the fire starts, it's burning everything. It has all of this fuel that has dropped off of trees and not been burned off. And because it's all so much drier because of climate change and all of that, it's burning hotter, which means that like trees are literally exploding from the heat of these fires, which means they're not going to survive. Really, what are they called? I used to know what they were called. It was not a politically correct name, so hang on. It is the Balga grass plant, B-A-L-G-A. So Xanthorrhoea. So also known as the Balga grass plant. So, and they were colloquially known as, oh, there you go. Balga is the Aboriginal word for black boy, and for many years, that's what the plant was called, because the stalk of it is black because it gets burned and then starts growing again. So there you go. Blagger? No, hang on. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can do this. All right, so this is just the first one that brought up. There you go. There's a link. So you can jump in that link, have a look. And yeah. So they are one of the Australian natives that require fire to be healthy. No worries, Cap. Alright, so we're nearly halfway there. Well, a little over halfway there. That is bubbling away like nobody's business. If I let that out, is that going to steam everything up? Maybe. Right. So, it's a really cool plant. It is a really cool plant. But, so yeah. Getting bush care and stuff like that. We've also got a lot of introduced plants that burn like the buggery. And they don't help with hot fires because they add coals and things like that. So yeah, hopefully this fire season we will get a more what's the word for it? A more environmentally sensitive reaction to that. Because last fire season, every fire chief in the country was pretty much ignored by the government. So, we'll see. We will see. So, we'll get there though. Either that or the whole country will burn down. One or the other. But yeah, it almost hit the rich suburbs in Sydney last year, so whoops. So if it starts affecting rich people, we might actually get some change. Take that, rich people. Burn the rich people, burn them. With a fiery, fiery guillotine. Power up. Yeah, power up. So yeah. Alright, well, we're almost there. We've got like 8.5 minutes to go. It is looking fabulous, darling. Fabulous. Oh man, CMC must be coming up the stairs. Uh-oh. Are you meant to be asleep, Cap? And CMC's coming to check on you? Cap's being a naughty Cap. So it looks like it's going to be a bit of a short stream today, but that's alright. It's cooking, right? Although we're still working. Don't pop off till like 1 AM. Ah, okay. So Cam's coming up the stairs to check on your work. Sounds like you're chatting to me rather than working though, Cap. Tell you what though, if you can get paid to chat away on stream, do that. I would. So, yeah, next Thursday, hopefully, we will have the requisite seaweed, and we will be doing a miso soup, which would be nice. We're also waiting for the cost of raspberries to come down so that we can do a raspberry ice cream. Nom, 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 nom. In the interim, I may do another chocolate, because that Hague's chocolate ice cream just disappeared. Poof, gone. Might do that. What? No, not tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Ah, mortuary assistant. We're doing mortuary assistant tomorrow. Maybe Saturday? I gotta see how many weekends we've got left. How many weekends have we got left? Let's have a look. Well, we've only got 4. 4 before the fire ban. So, we may have to aim for the 20th. No, 19th. Saturday the 19th. That gives us 2.5 weeks. Yeah, 2.5 weeks. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. That means I can buy at least 2 bags of charcoal, which we're going to need. So, probably need more than that, but I can buy 2. Alright, so I'm going to check in with Apron Boy. I'll check in with Apron Boy tonight because we'll be going to his sword fighting class tonight, depending on the weather. So yeah, check in with Apron Boy. We'll see if we can get it done on the 19th of November, and if we can get that organised, then I'll throw that up in the stream, and we can work on that for the next smelt. Hopefully the smelt that gets us there, gets us over the line and gets us iron. We will see. And if we get enough iron, we were talking about it the other day. Apron Boy and I were talking about it the other day. And he said, well, if you get iron, what are you going to make? And I'm like, you know what? My thought for what I would do with it is make a pair of fabric scissors for, like, actually forge out a pair of fabric scissors to be given to someone as a, here is a set of fabric scissors that we have made from literal rock in the mountains, in the hills, but rocks from the mountains. And yeah, then that could be given to them as a gift of sort of like, here is the thing. And you would think, though, that scissors would be easy to make, right? They're not. So it turns out that that sort of getting it right is difficult, but we'll get there. We will get there. If, you know, assuming I get enough material, well, assuming we get enough material that I get some of it, pair of fabric scissors is, I reckon, what I've got on the cards. So that will be a learning experience in its own right, trying to ting out a pair of them. And then how far do we go? Do we like rivet them, like hand make the rivets for the hinge, and oh god, we have all the options. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so hopefully I can figure out how to do that. That would be nice. Kit wants to make a couple of brooches, a couple of medallions. So he's already got his ideas. They're going to be hard to make because he wants to do a process that's called repoussé, which basically you sit there with the chisel and you bang it. You bang the metal until it forms the pretty little pictures that you want. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes. That's the plan. But first, we've got to get the iron. Got to get the iron and make the iron with the iron. Yeah, so I've got other things that we're going to do. I'm going to crush up the rock a bit more. I'm going to do various other bits and bobs. I don't know if we're going to get more rock. We might not. We'll see. Who knows? Seriously, who knows? So, right. So what have we got for next week? It's starting to run down the timer. So next week we've got, well, tomorrow we've got mortuary assistant, trying to get the last thing out of that. I might skip over. Oh no, we're doing, and then once we're done with mortuary assistant, we'll be moving to the Obra Dinn. For the love of God, everyone come and help me solve the Obra Dinn. That would be really nice. Then on Chillax Tuesday, we will be doing some more tanks. Be hanging around, slicing up some more tanks. The Obra Dinn, Cap. The return of the Obra Dinn is the game. It's a 2-bit game. So there's like light on, light off, and that's it. And that's the graphics, 2-bit graphics. It's a really cool experience. It looks really cool. So the something right. So it's a problem-solving mystery sort of game, but all sorts of bits and bobs going in the background of it, supernatural stuff, and so yeah. the basic premise of the game is the Obra Dinn was lost at sea, and then randomly it rocks up back at port, and we play an insurance assessor that comes along and tries to figure out what the heck happened to this ghost ship that just pulled back into port. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's a ship, an old square rigger ship. So, and then you cruise around the ship trying to solve the mystery, find out the dead bodies, find out who they are, how they died, all that sort of stuff. So, there we go. That's what's up after Mortuary Assistant. Once we've finished the Tank Mechanic Simulator, we'll probably move on to Stray. We'll see. That's definitely on the list. Wednesday's Warframe, Thursday's cooking. Okay, so putting the bacon on as a garnish seems to have worked. Now that looks pretty. There's an SCP like that. Yeah. Pretty sure there'd be an SCP for just about everything. To be honest. Alright. It's going to be insano levels of hot. I'm going to try and get a little bit of everything into my spoon. Alright. Now I'm going to wait just a little bit so that this doesn't cook my entire mouth. Hell no, yeah, except the one I'm writing, there is none like mine. Ooh, okay. Nice, Cap, nice. Sounds like, seriously, is the mic picking up me blowing on the food? Because it looks like it is. Oh, that was perfect timing. Perfect timing, Rach. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Oops. Basically, describe the flavors going on when I took that bite of food. Hey, CMC, how you doing? Oh, now that was delicious. That is going to be nuts when it cools down a bit. Alright. Need to find a chunk of chicken. Chunky chicken! Pasta. More pasta. There we go. No, this is the bacon and cheese and pasta bacon. Should have some of everything in it. Alright, sharing tasters around. It was delicious. It is delicious. Yes. Mm. Nom nom nom. I actually don't mind the having the bacon on as garnish. I think that's worked quite well. Hot glass is hot. See, I checked. I'm learning. There you go. So you can see some of the bacon is still soft, some of it's gone crispy. You can you're going to get all of those different textures in it. So I think garnish with bacon. Top with cheddar, mozzarella, garnish with bacon.
Tasted Liddy's stream.
What?
Tasted very poggers.
Oh, it was poggers.
Yes, poggers me.
My food is poggers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not putting my face on the screen. Secret identity.
Uh-oh, secret identity.
Yeah. Tom Shady the Siege, bro. That game's dead though, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm hitting like top 1% now on solo queue.
Nice.
That game is so dead. Everyone accusing the queue. Alright, I'm not gonna play this.
Alright, have fun.
I'll see you.
Ploggers. Yeah, ploggers. That's what us old people say. Ploggers. Okay, Rich. Technically, the bacon was meant to be mixed inside. And I may have forgotten to mix it inside. So instead, it's a garnish. I think it makes it look a little more aesthetically pleasing as well, to be honest. There's those bits of bacon across the top. Om nom 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 nom. We'll get him a cloak like Assassin's Creed and he can creepily walk through the background outside the window. Right? Looks a bit like a pizza from the top. Yeah, I can see that, Rach. Yeah. So pizza pasta bake? I mean, realistically, consider what we've put in it. So we'll take the pasta out, but we've put in chicken, onion, garlic, tomato, oregano, thyme, bit of cream, bacon, and 2 cheeses. I reckon you put that on a pizza base. I reckon that'd still work as a pizza. I had pizza wraps for lunch all week last week. Nice. I do this and you stay there and get eaten, it's all your fault. Over the weekend. Yeah, nice. Right, well, there we have it. We have our pasta bake. I think that is going to come up nicely. I'm going to have that for dinner tonight. Well, maybe early dinner, depending on what's going on with training. We'll see. We'll see what's going on with training, shall we? I might be going to training. Who knows? Alright. So, that is pretty much all we've got for everyone today. That is the stream. I just want to eat more of it. I want to. So not bad for a first go. We'll see how everything else turns out. Actually, while I think of it, I think that was 500 grams of cheese. Nah, that couldn't have been 500 grams. How much cheese did we put in? I don't know. 250 grams of the tasty cheddar. So we'll up that to 250 grams. And probably did about 100 grams of mozzarella, I reckon. So we'll leave that in the recipe. I might, just at the initial taste test, I might put some more thyme and oregano in it. Oregano. Or it needs to end stream so he can sit on the kitchen floor and eat pasta bake. I don't actually. We can sit around chatting now. That's fine. We can chat till your heart's content. That'll be the content. The content will be chatting. Okay, put that in the middle of the picture. Makes me feel better if it's in the middle of the picture. The boy's left. The boy has a physical for a job that he has applied for. He's done the interview and now he's off to do the physical. So as the next step of the process, which is always a decent sign that they've interviewed you and have sent you for a medical, because that's an expense. I'm glad you found the food and drink thingy. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you, Upright, for that too. Oh, congrats. I meant the cat, but yes, go win. Oh, right. No, both the cats are girls. So that's why I got confused. So, yes. And Ziggy identifies as a Dowager Queen, and Issa identifies as a princess. So, cats. So Ziggy, yeah, and yes, named for Ziggy Stardust. She is the old girl of the house. I think she's 16 or 17. So she's lost most of her teeth. She's old. She's arthritic. But you know what? She still has kitten attacks. The other day, it was like I thought the cats were actually fighting, rolling around on the ground, fighting and stuff. And I've come out to look. For some reason, I didn't just oi at them this time. But I've come out to look, and there's Ziggy. She's got this little ball of scrunched up paper, and she's chasing it around like an idiot. It's like, go Ziggy. And I was really glad that I didn't oi at it. So, because, they're rare for her these days, but she does still have kitten attacks, which is just very nice. Very nice. Kevin loves paper balls. Right? I don't know what it is. Like, Issa is boxes. You put her in a box, and she is happy as Larry in a box. Kevin! Having a kitten moment. Yeah, it is lovely, Rach. I mean, especially for such she's just so old. And she's mostly deaf, but she's still got decent quality of life. So she gets about, she prowls around, she sniffs things out. You should see her when I go to get her in the morning. When I go to get her for breakfast from where she sleeps, she'll be like sleeping, and then something will alert her, like I might poke her or something, and her eyes will open up, she'll realise it's me, then she'll realise it's breakfast time, then she's tear-assing around the house to get down to her food bowl. It's like, oh, okay Ziggy, yes, the old man is coming on his Zimmer frame, I'll be there in a minute, yeah. Rach, Captain, at Rach, I gotta show this Spanish thing with the running joke about Kevin. Oh, good God, okay. Kevin also loves boxes, but she keeps destroying them. Issa chews on them a little bit, but she doesn't destroy them. On the Zimmer. Yep, I'm on the Zimmer frame, Cap. With my gate aid. Give us a little hand here, love. I'll get there. Here we go. Some days I swear I need one. I need the Zimmer frame. But yeah, so we'll get there. I don't know. I'm broken enough that occasionally I have an actual seat, proper shower seat that goes in the shower, and I can just sit on the seat in the shower. Tell you what, if you haven't got a seat for your shower, get a seat for your shower, because it is nice to sit in a shower. I need it because, you know, some days my knees give out or my back gives out, one of the two. Yeah, Cap, you and me both. I need a bigger bath too. But yeah, we'll get there, right? One day I'll have a giant bath. Well, one day it'll be a dam on the side of my property. I was like, going down to have a bath at the dam. Get on my light little quad bike, go hooning around. Safety meeting time. Well, Cap's off for a stadium. I'm gonna have a Vespa. Yeah, Vespa at work. I'd probably need something a little more off-roady, considering that, you know, country property is required. Lunch break time. Well, lunch break. I think I'm going to call that a stream, and we can wander off and move on and do the Vespa with like chains. Rach will buy me a giant rubber ducky. No, rubber ducky, you're the one. Aw, miss you too, Cap. But you'll be catching up with me before it. Oh no, that's tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. I keep thinking it's Friday. We'll be back tomorrow, on Friday, with more Mortuary Assistant. Tomorrow. Right. So, hey, Kalbutu, thank you for the follow. Doing the happy dance. 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 Yeah, I'm going to see you on my Sunday, your Monday around 7ish. Yes. Locking that in. Locked in. Hydrate. Oh, good lord, I've got to hydrate. I'm going to have to get some hydrate. Posture check. Yes. Yes. Oh, we're almost out of Ribena berry. And I'm completely out of homemade lemon cordial. So I'm going to have to do something about that too. Alright. Thank you for the hydrate. Posture check. Alright. Well, I might actually, you know, do it. I have shoulder exercises that I'm meant to be doing. So I'm going to do a couple of those because these are good for my posture. Because I have to get good posture while I'm doing it. Oof. Shoulder and ribs. Thank you, Kalbatu, for the stretch, the posture check, the hydrate, doing it all the things. Boop. My physio, when I was first doing physio, she'd grab me by the top of the hair and just give it a light little, light little bit of pressure, and that would, make me stand up straight and tall and do my exercises. So now every time I go to stand up straight, I feel this little tug to help me do it. Thank you for all the checks. You're welcome, Rach. Cap, I wish there was a sport I like to watch. This is sport. This is e-sport, right? No, Cap. No. Just no. Naughty, Cap. Naughty. That's even worse, Cap. You're terrible, Muriel. Alright, so that today was cheesy chicken bacon pasta bake. So I think tastes good. I think that will be fun to eat for dinner. Well, it'll have to be reheated, but we'll eat that for dinner, so that'll be fun. Tomorrow we will be back with Mortuary Assistant. That's 10 o'clock Adelaide time. If you're not sure when that is where you are, scroll down, have a look at the schedule, and that'll show you. If you're watching on YouTube, scroll down to the description and you will find a link to come and watch us live. So, yay! Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for the follow. We love the follows. We love the follows. So, until tomorrow, take care, have fun, be good to yourselves. Bye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Don't forget to check the description for any links I may have left there. If you like the video, please press like or subscribe to my channel. Next video in the series is up here. Until then, stay safe, have fun.